Have you ever set a goal for yourself only to find that it's hard to accomplish? You might want to start going to the gym more often, learn a new language, or write a book. No matter what your initial goal is, you might be trying to do too much, too soon. This is where the idea of tiny habits came into play. Tiny habits are small, detailed, and consistent steps you can take to move toward your goals. B.J. Fogg is a behavior scientist who developed the idea. The idea is that if you start small, you can gain speed and make bigger changes in your life over time. So why does it matter to start small? There are several reasons. First, if you start small, the job at hand seems less scary and more manageable, and the chances of you failing are less likely. For example, if you want to start working out more often, committing to an hour-long workout every day may seem daunting. Even if you are very motivated at the start and it may seem doable, life has a way of getting in the way, and an hour a day will probably become a huge problem. But agreeing to work out for only 5 minutes a day may seem a lot more achievable. Once you've made it a habit to work out for 5 minutes a day, you can slowly add more time to your workouts over time. It will also probably happen naturally anyway. Let's say you want to start working out more, but the thought of going to the gym every day for an hour is not just scary, but the time involved in getting there becomes a problem. Instead, you decide to start small by working out for 5 minutes a day at home. You could start by doing 5 minutes of yoga or stretching every day. You could do this before work in the morning or before bed at night. Whenever it works best for you and fits into your plan, working out for 5 minutes without having to get dressed for the gym and then getting into your car to drive to the gym and taking a shower afterward will eat up 90 to 120 minutes of your day. Over just 1 week, it will add around 6 to 8 hours. Who has time for that? Now the 5-minute yoga session seems like a no-brainer. Once you've made it a habit to work out for 5 minutes every day, you can slowly add more time to your workouts. You could stretch for 10 minutes a day or add some muscle training to your routine, all of which can be done at home for free before you get into the shower. The key is to start small and gradually get bigger. By doing this, you'll be more likely to keep up with your new workout plan and make changes to your health and fitness that will last. Second, if you start small, it's easy to add new habits to what you're already doing. If you want to start meditating every day, for example, it might seem hard to find 30 minutes of quiet time in your busy day. But if you decide to meditate for just 5 minutes every day, you can do that while you're waiting for your coffee to brew in the morning or when you have a short break at work. I do my meditation before I even get out of bed in the morning, and straight after my meditation session, I will do 160 crunches. I started with only 50 crunches while still in bed. Meditation should be a very important part of your day because it will start it off on a positive note. But how do you incorporate it into your busy day with children and other things to take care of? Let's say you want to start meditating, but the prospect of sitting still for 30 minutes a day is too much for you. Instead, you decide to start with a small habit like meditating for just 5 minutes every day. You could start by setting a timer for 5 minutes and finding a quiet place to sit and focus on your breath. You could do this immediately after you wake up in the morning or during a break at work. You can gradually increase the time after you've gotten into the habit of relaxing for 5 minutes every day. You could increase your meditation time by 1 minute per week, or you could try different methods of meditation, such as guided meditations or visualization practices that will help you see the things in your mind that you are aiming for. When you start with just 5 minutes of meditation, it's easy to incorporate it into your daily routine, even if you're extremely busy. And as you get into the habit of meditating every day, you may find that you easily make more time for this practice and start to enjoy its many benefits, such as less stress and better focus. Lastly, starting small lets you build confidence, and you will feel like you've accomplished something. When you set a goal that seems too big or too far away, it's easy to feel frustrated and give up before you've even started. But if you start with a small habit, you can feel good about yourself, even if you've accomplished just a small step toward your goal. And that sense of success can give you the drive to keep going. So how can you use the idea of small habits to change your own life? Choose a goal you want to work toward. It can be anything, like getting in better shape, learning a new skill, or decluttering your home. Maybe you are thinking about improving your health. Different people have different ideas about what it means to improve their health, but here are some small changes you can make to improve your health as a whole. I wanted to improve my health in some way. I have a few autoimmune diseases that drive me crazy. The worst one is psoriasis on my scalp. The itching is quite unbearable at times. I knew I had to change my diet, but I didn't know how or where to start. I found the autoimmune protocol online, and it was a life-changing experience for me. It involves cutting a lot of normal foods from your diet. I didn't think I could cut out these many foods, but when the itch is bad, it seems like it is all worth it. After about 6 weeks, the itch was mostly gone, as was the rash. It was such a relief. For most people, it might be simpler to start off as follows. Start by having a glass of water first thing in the morning or before each meal. Over time, you will drink more water every day without even noticing the difference. You can move around more. Instead of committing to a full workout program, start small by taking a short walk after dinner or stretching for 5 minutes every morning. To me, getting up from my desk every hour to take just 500 steps is a big win. Begin by taking 1 or 2 deep breaths before each meal, or by devoting 1 minute each day to gratitude, appreciation, or positive affirmations. Put away your phone or other electronics 30 minutes before bedtime, and make a promise to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day. This one is my favorite. Eat more whole foods. I eat only whole foods. In other words, if it has a label on it, it is not whole anymore. Start by adding 1 serving of fruits. Fruits are packed with sugar, so I try to avoid them altogether, but on occasion I'll have some. Or vegetables to each meal, or switching out processed snacks for whole foods like nuts. Don't forget that the key is to start small and slowly get better. By adding small habits to your daily routine, you can make changes to your health and happiness that will last. Maybe your goal is to seem more prosperous. You don't have to spend a lot of money on expensive clothes and items to look rich. Here are 5 things you can do to look wealthier. Stick to the simple and basic. Commit to basic styles and colors like black, navy blue, and beige. Invest in high-quality basics like a well-fitted jacket or a classic white button-down shirt or blouse that fits well. Choose your accessories carefully. Go for simple, stylish pieces that go with your outfit, like a quality watch or a leather handbag. Don't wear cheap-looking items that are too flashy or gaudy. Take care of your appearance. Keep your hair and nails clean and in good shape. You might want to spend money on a good haircut and regular services like manicures and facials. If you don't have the money to get these services, then a home facial and manicure will do just fine. Just make sure you look like you are taking care of yourself. Dress for the event. Pay attention to dress rules and wear the right clothes for each event. For example, for formal events, wear a suit or simple dress, and for work or networking events, choose business casual. The key is confidence. Confidence is the most important thing at any time, rich or not. Walk tall, keep your back straight, and dress with confidence. Remember that it's not how much money you spend on your looks that make you look rich, but how you carry yourself. At any time in your life when a goal seems too big or far away, break it up into smaller, more manageable steps. For instance, if your goal is to get healthier, you could start by doing 5 push-ups or crunches every morning and cutting 1 unhealthy snack from your diet. It will take less than 5 minutes to accomplish. Anchor your tiny habit to a habit or pattern you already have. For instance, you might decide to do your 5 push-ups in the morning, right before you brush your teeth or the moment you get out of bed. No matter how small your wins are, you should celebrate them. When you've done your tiny habit for the day, give yourself a moment to feel good about moving toward your goal. That is actually easy to do because you will feel great afterward. Over time, make your small habit a little harder. As you get used to your latest new habit, you can start adding more repetitions or spending more time on it. Adding 1 more minute a week will not be noticeable straight away, but your body and mind will show the difference. Other people may notice the difference in you even before you do. Remember that regularity is the key to making tiny habits work. You can make lasting changes in your life if you start small and keep going. So the next time you feel overwhelmed by a goal you want to achieve, try breaking it down into small habits and see what happens. If you are changing your life for the better and want to accelerate your progress exponentially, you should click on the link in the description. It is a course that can greatly benefit you in just 30 days. I've had a lot of success with this course in a short amount of time, and you could have the same or even better results.